Hello, my Fumble family, and welcome back to the Kaden Fumblebottom YouTube channel. You may be wondering, Kaden, why are you wearing such a fashionable and totally cool hat? Well, I can explain why I have this phenomenon of a hat on my head, because today I am going through some eventful hats, if you will, some Roblox event hats. I literally forget, every time I record a video, I forget that I made this terrifying face in one of my videos, and now I am still wearing it, looking very, very nice. Anyways, here we are. We're going to be trying on a ton of event hats, so let's get right into them. Some of them I will try on in game, some of them I will just show you on the website because some of them aren't worth going in game and showing off, but some of them are. So let's look at all these hats and see what we think of them. As usual, when I do a video like this, I will add a hat to my head per hat that we go through. Hopefully I have enough hats with me here. I'm not really sure. Last time I had like a good 10-15 hats and they all hurt my neck. It was great. So let's see if this works. First up, we have a Marvel sponsored item, one of the biggest film series of all time. Wow, on Roblox? What on earth could they be bringing to the table? Oh, it's Hella's crown. Oh, okay, well, let's try it on. I mean, it only looks like something out of my nightmares. Oh my gosh, it's her, the most beautiful girl in the world. The girl whose mom is a spider and her dad is the human. It's Spider, oh God! What am I looking at here? I mean, okay, I guess I understand a little bit if maybe your eyes were to match up more with this hat. Maybe it's my face making this a little more terrifying than it is, but this is just downright scary. This looks like someone took the butt of a spider and just kind of sliced it off and slapped it on their head and called it a hat. No offense against the hat creator, but I mean, that being said, this could be worn under some hats to look really good. It kind of looks like a beetle. Like the bottom half of a beetle, and I think that's pretty cool, I guess, to some people. What are we gonna give this one? We'll give this a 6 Reigns of Terror out of 10. Next, we have Skeletal Crew. This one is from the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. It's so good. And what did they bring us for that amazing Disney movie? Something out of a nightmare. Yet again, Roblox event items really like to make you look really weird, gross, or downright terrifying. Like you just crawled out of a casket and slapped yourself onto a computer to play some Roblox. This thing is terrifying. I'm not gonna try this on in game because I think you get the point of how friggin' scary this thing is just by looking at it. Look at the depth. Look at the depth. It's got a sharper nose than I do, and that's saying something. First off, we're starting off with this one. Because we went over a Disney hat, we might as well wear a hat I got in Disney World, or Disney Springs, whatever you want to call it. Next up, since I already went over the first 2 hats, the second hat is applied. It is a golf hat. It is a golf hat that I wear in a lot of videos. Speaking of this type of hat, we have one of these on Roblox. Let's see what very, very detailed item we have here today. This is called the Lightning McQueen cap, and wow, you guys are missing out if you didn't get this one. It says, put on your cap, sit back, and relax while you watch the biggest race of the year. Watch Disney's Pixar's Cars 3 in theaters. And it looks a little something like this. Bam! Oh man, if I didn't obtain this extremely detailed and well thought out hat, I would have cried for days. Long story short, they took the cap that they had already and they put a 95 on it. I'm not hating, that could be good for a lot of hats. I don't really care for this one. I'm gonna give it a solid 3 out of 10. Ka-chows! You best not talk bad about this one because believe me, my Fumble family, it will hear you. Today, I have the BFG giant ears. If you aren't familiar with what that means, it's the big friendly giant ears. I believe this was a movie. I know it was a book. I never saw the movie, but long story short, this item is big ears. I mean, it's kind of good. I actually really like it in the sense that it's a really funny hat. It came before quite a few other ears. As you see here, there's one here now by Who to Trust, and this one actually gives you a full set ears and nose. I would say this is immaculately better than the big friendly giant ears, but at the same time, the big friendly giant ears they're not bad. They got some decent detail to them, and if you want to show off your ear features, these are the hats to do it. I'm gonna give these a 10 out of 10 severed ears. Now this is what I kind of want to try on in game, so let's hop into game real fast. This is called Hank Hat, and it is from the Finding Dory / Finding Nemo series. Wow, they must be good, right? It's from the multi-billionaire corporation Disney, right? So let's see what kind of money they packed into this hat. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on, Hank. Nobody told me you were so cute in person. Alright, it looks like they weren't just packing cash into this hat. They're also packing some booty in the back of this thing. I mean, Hank is thick. Hank is all caked up. And that is the reason that I'm going to give this hat a solid 7 cakes out of 10. But before I dismiss this hat, let's take a closer look at it here. We got some interesting textures all around here. Some of the tentacles don't exactly work out, but you know, at least they tried. His skin looks slimy and gross, just like a real octopus should. That being said, Hank, I'm sticking with my solid rating of 7 out of 10 cakes. I already went over this one in the previous video, but I just want to touch back on this one. Oh, sorry, I forgot to have my hat. I forgot to add 2 hats, didn't I? I keep doing that because I'm a little dumb. Okay, for this hat, I will be adding 2 beanies in a row, making it the Tower of Beanies, Roblox's newest crazy tower game. I've already went over this hat in a previous video, but I just want to quickly show you guys this one again. Not going to give it a rating or anything. I just want to remind you that this exists. This is the Roblox Angry Birds hat. Okay, and here we have one I also want to try in game. This is called the Elegant Elephant Disguise. This is from Zootopia. Zootopia was a fantastic movie. Once again, a Disney movie. Let's see what kind of budget they're packing behind this hat. Oh my god, that's unnatural! The way its neck hangs over the body, it looks like you just decapitated an elephant and slapped it on your head. I won't hit on it 100% though, because there are some decent features here. I take back what I said about the big friendly giant ears. This is the hat you want to wear if you want to hear someone talking smack about you from far away. It's also the hat you want to wear if you just want to sniff out some fun on Roblox. This thing has a giant honker. It doesn't really have a mouth, I guess. You just kind of got like a big sniffing nose and 2 giant ears. So I would say this is a pretty solid hat. It's not the worst of the worst. It's huge. It's pretty funny. And if you're a fan of Zootopia, you'd probably dig it. So I'm going to give this one a solid 5 elephant-sized farts out of 10. Okay, I showed you a hat previously from the, what are these called? From the Transylvania event. Yeah, it was Mavis's head. Now let's see what her father looks like in game. This is Drax's head we're about to try on. I mean, Mavis' head looked pretty great, right? 10 out of 10 Mavis' head. So Drax's head probably looks fantastic. Let's see. Slowly turn around and reveal. Chiseled jawline? Huh, he's looking pretty good. But what about that face? Oh, dear God! What is this thing? Okay, not to be mean, but he's lacking in symmetry a bit here. His mouth is oddly pulled to the left side of his face. Maybe he's got like some invisible tape holding up his smile, and he just doesn't want to admit to everyone that he's incapable of happiness. He has 2 solid eyebrows, nice and thick, 2 beautiful blue eyes that are oh so blurry. My favorite thing about his ears is that one of them is perfectly good. He's got the hair ending right there as he should. His hair goes down to the back of his neck. You know, it looks pretty decent. But on this one, he just has like a sideburn that he just didn't want to shave off, I guess. I don't know, Drake. You gotta keep in check, dude. If you're gonna be slicking back your hair, you gotta make sure some of it goes behind your ears. If on the other side it already went behind your ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 1 out of 10. The baby from the Hotel Transylvania movies. And now we apply yet another hat. Let's see, what do we do? Pie hat. Let's do the pie hat. Yes, Stormfly Dragon Mask. Actually, I gotta give it to this one. This one's pretty good. There's a lot of detail. It's not the lowest quality hat. It's actually quite a high quality hat for an event hat. It's from How to Train Your Dragon, which is a great series, if you ask me. I like this one a lot. I'll give it a solid 10 million out of 10 Toothless the Dragons. I'm running out of hats, so I'm gonna skip a hat for that one because I didn't try it on in game. So this is the Invincibubble hat. I just wanted to show you this one for a second. So I just think it's a funny hat in general. Whether or not you think this looks good, it says the SpongeBob movie, sponge out of water. So you're basically a walking advertisement. And then if people really want to, they could try to shoot spitballs through the hole on top of your head as an actual target. So I give this one probably like a 2 out of 10 SpongeBob movies, because I don't know if there's too much effort behind this hat, but I appreciate the concept itself. Previously, this hat kind of looked like booty. But now, wow, he's complete. He's a real King Julian. When before he was kind of just a poser King Julian. I'm not gonna give this one a rating because I've already rated it in another video. But I just want to let you guys know he has a hat. Oh yes, I've been waiting for this one. This is Oil Can the Box Troll. A lot of people would think you don't look great if you're wearing this hat. I will say the chin overlaps both sides of the head quite a bit. It's got some interesting features. I don't really know what this line above his head here is. Maybe it's like an eyebrow crease. I don't know, but I don't want to hate on this one. If you ask me, this is pretty cute. It's pretty quirky. I dig it. I want to give this one a solid 10 out of 10 tin cans. Oh man, the Electro Hood. Hey everybody, the coolest person in the world is here. Do not fear, they are super duper cool. And how do I know that? Because they're wearing a hood and their face is very mysterious. I bet they look super cool underneath that hood. Oh my gosh, there he is. Here's the face reveal. Oh, he looks like a middle-aged man in his 40s. He looks like a 40-year-old dad, currently working on his computer setup, which has a glowing blue light inside of it. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, it doesn't really look like Electro all that much. I guess it does in certain aspects. I don't really hate it. I don't really hate it, but I don't really like it, so to speak. It's like a scary Robloxian face. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 6 out of 10 lightning bolts to the face. And with it, I shall add another beanie to the tower of beanies already. It's getting heavy. It's getting hard to balance these things. I showed you guys this one previously as well, but I just want to remind you, this exists. This is from a Halloween event. This is a thing. I could not get through this video without showing off a chocolate egg. I mean, an egg in general, because the Roblox egg events were some of the biggest events of all time. They're still going on, hopefully, possibly. I don't know. This could have been the last one this year, but this is the chocolate egg. So you win this egg in the 2013 egg hunt. The reason I'm showing you this one is because I just think it's like lower quality than most. I don't hate it at all. It's actually a pretty cute concept, but a lot of it just looks like they just took tinfoil and they were like, slap it on there. Call it a chocolate egg. But this is great. Trust me. The kids will love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 4 out of 10 chocolate Easter eggs. Long ago, Roblox had an event where they let you buy presents ahead of time, right, during Halloween, and those presents gave you awesome hats. Awesome hats such as Vlad the Impaler. I don't even, what is that, 5, 7, 8? I don't even know, man. 7? I'm gonna say 7. Vlad the Impaler, 7. And, needless to say, a lot of us did not like it. I don't know, he looks like the Fonz, but, like, if he got bit by a vampire, I can admire his crimson chin. So, taking from last time I did this kind of video, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10.
My chin is tingling!
This one I also just want to remind you existed. Yep. Take a good look at that. Ah, yes, into the coolest section of this video, the very, very try-hard hats. Yes, this is definitely one of the best textured hats in all of Roblox, the most thought-out hats of all time. This is called Fruity Pebbles Sunglasses, because when you sponsor a cereal company, there's actually nothing better to do than just make some glasses and put some Fruity Pebbles on the top of them. I will say it's not like the ugliest hat in the world. It's got like a little Post logo. I think that sides are made out of spoons, so there's some cleverness behind it. But I just think it's hilarious that Fruity Pebbles was like, Roblox, sponsor us, make us some glasses out of spoons and put some cereal on top of them. It'll be great, trust me. And they actually did it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 4 out of 10 Flintstones eating their own cereal or something, and apply this camping hat to the top of my head. Alongside that, I'll just knock this one out in the same goal. The Big Hero 6 sunglasses. Just sunglasses that say Big Hero 6 on them. It's not too much effort. You can't really see out of them. I don't know what to say about that. On to the next one. Oh, this is in the same category as well. This is just Roblox hats that they just kind of slapped designs on. They might have ever even had this model because there was actually a Minion hat out there, but this one they were like, we'll just put British flags on it and it'll be great, trust me. Ah yes, the Roblox gravy scarf. There's definitely nothing better than wearing a scarf made of gravy. Alright, here we are in game, and here we see one of the Thanksgiving Roblox event items. This is the gravy scarf. I am not sure why you would want to wear a dripping sloshy slob of gravy soaked scarf around your neck. Alongside what is it, the gravy pourer that's just kind of like dangling crustily attached to your scarf at the very end of it. Maybe you're a fan of gravy to the point that you want it to clip into your head and like crush your skull from behind, but I personally don't exactly want to. I appreciate the concept behind this hat, so therefore I don't want to give it a too bad of a rating. Therefore I will give it 6 out of 10 pots of spilled chili. Here we have an array of shoulder items, so oops, I forgot to add my witch hat here, into that gravy scarf disaster. Okay, so here we have an array of shoulder hats. We got Dory. Not too much to say about that. It's literally Dory on your shoulder. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty good. Next, we have the Cheerios mascot. I showed you guys this in a previous video. Also, a very well-detailed shoulder item. Just kind of funny because this is the cereal mascot. Then we have Jack the monkey. I think a lot of people who... I think perhaps some people, such as Jackaries, may want this hat because it's pretty great. This is actually from the Pirates of the Caribbean event earlier. I'd say this is probably the best hat that came out of it. Next, we have the Skylander Hero, which is from a Skylanders event, if you haven't guessed that already. And he just kind of chills. He's not bad looking. He's kind of cool looking. Again, pretty solid Skylander shoulder item. Next, we have Pickle and Peanut. Who are they? One of the most dynamite beatbox and best buds this side of the... I don't know how to say that. I like it though. I mean, it's kind of funny. One of them's a peanut, one of them's a pickle. I don't really know what it's from, but it's pretty nice. Next, we have SpongeBob. It can match the hat that I wore earlier. You literally just get a buff SpongeBob on your shoulder. Everyone will love you for that one. Trust me, wearing it in the game, you'll make a lot of friends. Now we got Dexter the monkey. Yes, I'm a collector of shoulder monkeys, it appears. Dexter the monkey isn't quite as good as Jack the monkey, I would say. But I think he's a solid monkey. I don't want to hate on him. He's a good monkey. Here we have the Macho Taco, which is from Kirby Buckets, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I like Kirby. I mean, you see that guy down there? You see that little dude? That's Kirby. I like him. So I think that's a pretty decent shoulder buddy as well. It's kind of derpy, but it's cute. And here we have a backpack, because I couldn't finish this video without bringing up the fact that they've retextured the same backpack like 7 times now. This is the Smurf Village, the Smurfs Lost Village backpack. They just slapped the title on it, changed the color, and slapped a PNG of Smurfs that they could have pulled off of Google. Let me give those shoulder items a rating real fast. Those are a solid 10 out of 10 on account of they were actually pretty good. And now, the Smurf backpack. What are we going to rate this? On account of I've seen it many times before in Roblox, but it's not a trash hat necessarily. I'll give it a solid 2 out of 10 Smurfs running from Gargamel's terror. And last but not least, I just wanted to bring this item up because actually I don't believe they have a army vest of any sort. I actually saw a comment about this on Reddit the other day. They don't really have like a tactical vest in the UGC that I'm aware of. If they do, just correct me in the comments because they might. But they actually have this one, which is called the Nerf vest. So a lot of people actually wore this in like the war group days. Not the really coolest thing ever, but at the same time, it's carrying Nerf darts, so I guess it kind of took away from the battle experience. All in all, I'll give this hat a solid 10 out of 10 because it's practical, it's unique, and it's actually quite a nice hat for what it is, despite there being Nerf bullets all over it. So, my Fumble family, it is time to add the final hat. Come back to me, dinosaur. Bam! For the record, this isn't a real hat. I just calling it a hat. Okay, my Fumble family, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments below. Like this video if you liked it. Sub if you haven't already. Turn that notification bell on because that does help me a whole butt ton. And as I've explained a butt ton of times, a whole butt ton is a butt ton of tons. Wait, a whole butt ton is a ton of butts? I can't even say it anymore, my Fumble family. Let's just put this final hat on and end this video. Hat apply! Phew! Ta-da! Oh god, oh god, oh god, here it goes. Ta-da! It worked! I have a tower of hats. Thank you for watching, my Bubble family, and see you next time! And see you next time.